Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll go right and find this running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready up.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
That is out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Average good with the extra point. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. That is fielded at the 13. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. From the 35, here's second and 3.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. And the Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
Man in motion is Smith. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, second and 14.
Here we go, son.
Man in motion is Smith.
19,
Go. Second down. It's Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Third
quick throw. The RPO is complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
That's good for Jets. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. They go play action with Fields. Flush to his right. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Jets. First down.
Here we go. Good.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action now for Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. One of the tight ends in motion right. Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Nick Cross. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Bro, where is my quarterback?
Before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So trash.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots.
And for the
Didn't let me get on.
First half, he's been intercepted.
Literally tried to. Would not let me get on.
Big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
Often, Mike, everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Jets. First down. A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver.
That's a lot more like how Justin Fields acts in real life. He threw a Justin Fields ball.
Here we go.
Don't know where the fuck it's going.
222.
They'll motion a tight
Don't know
end
how
right.
you can throw that bad. All I can say is that's a Justin Fields.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
So that wasn't intercepted.
And the Jets. First down.
Green 19, Justin. Right.
Now
Yeah,
Fields
you're
up
trying
the
to be
middle.
realistic.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Just, watch right. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Now Fields throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally with the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, here we go. Tonight.
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
551, 12 go. Mayday. Alpha.
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
Fields to throw for it. That one caught. Felton. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 8.
He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half.
Why will my receivers not jump?
They're going to take over now at their own
Guys can be full sprint on
34-yard line.
defense, and they can jump. And my receiver's like, nah.
Here we go.
I'll butt mash, but I can't jump.
Go.
First down. Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They really need
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go, son. 331. Hey, 551.
To throw is Fields. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
The third quarter begins with a run. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
4 yards. And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fields going to hang on to this one. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
There he goes again. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
At the 14-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
One of the tight ends motions right. A run now on 2nd down. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Loss of 2 yards.
It is 3rd and 10.
Up. Here we go, son. 19 windy. Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith.
Tonight.
Fields to throw. to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go! Steady. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw again. That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Here we go, son. Go.
Up the middle they go. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Green 19, Justin Hut.
First down, New York.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been,
Dude was...
He's going to be sacked.
Dude was taking a walk for an incompletion.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So he let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Third down and 11.
Hey, number Monday. Here we go. Green 19, Justin Hut. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
70.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
70 away.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 26.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19, go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he catches that? Oh, this game's ridiculous.
As they get the conversion on fourth down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
This game is
2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everson good with the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Good. You got 3:19 here, Matt. Go.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the 48-yard line.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go, son.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced to his right. That is caught. What a throw. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The Jets will
Now Fields. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Maybe I shouldn't have been nice.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This
Bro.
is too far out in front. That one's
What?
incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under.
That was
In this
crazy.
case, just a little bit too
Wide
much
the
on it.
fuck
He
open.
winds up overshooting his man.
Couldn't be more wide
They
open.
nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That is.
Complete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final plays. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Hold them ready. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 card.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls
Oh, I
incomplete.
can't wait until the end of the year.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to try it here again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, son.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Sit high. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down.
3-19. Sit high. Sit high.
1st down. Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
That won't help. These dudes don't know the difference between their hands and ass. counselor and definitely use it. Will use it next year. I didn't know the thing about having to do the weekly training first, so I didn't get it this year. Literally figured out about it like in week 2 of this league. I was definitely kicking myself. Also for which league? Is he still on my roster? I thought I traded him. Let me look real quick. A big part of my problem for the team is just my quarterback is bad, and I'm waiting to get done with the season goals to upgrade him. I got up too late. We can try for tonight. Yeah, sorry, bro. He's gone.